I took a class. Last month, I took a class. It was a very interesting experience. I had never taken this kind of class before. My friend told me about it. She said it would help me learn something new. I was excited because I love learning new things. The class was held in a small building. It was not far from my home. I arrived early because I didn't want to be late. The teacher was very friendly. She smiled when I walked in. There were other students in the room. Most of them looked excited too. We sat at desks in a circle. The teacher stood in front of us. She started by introducing herself. She said her name was Mrs. Smith. She explained what we would learn in the class. It sounded fun and interesting. The class was about painting. I had never painted before. I always wanted to learn, but I never tried. Mrs. Smith showed us different colors of paint. She explained how to mix colors. She told us that mixing colors would help us make new shades. I was curious and ready to learn. She gave each of us a small canvas and some brushes. The first thing we did was practice painting simple shapes. I painted a circle and a square. It was not easy, but I kept trying. After practicing the shapes, we began painting something real. Mrs. Smith showed us a picture of a tree. She asked us to paint our own tree. I looked at the picture and started. I painted the tree trunk first. Then, I painted the leaves. At first, I was nervous. I was afraid my painting would not look good. But as I kept painting, I felt more confident. I started to enjoy it. Mrs. Smith walked around the room. She looked at everyone's work and gave advice. She told me that my tree looked good. I smiled and felt proud. By the end of the class, I had finished my painting. It was not perfect, but I was happy with it. I learned many new things. I learned how to mix colors and paint simple shapes. Most importantly, I learned that painting could be fun. The class was 2 hours long. When it ended, I didn't want to leave. I had enjoyed every moment. I thanked Mrs. Smith for teaching us. I also thanked my friends for joining me in the class. We all agreed that it was a fun and useful class. I decided that I would take another class. I wanted to learn more about painting. I would practice at home and keep getting better. The next week, I took another class. This time, we painted a sunset. It was even more fun than the first class. I felt proud of my work and excited to keep learning. I was happy that I decided to take this class. It taught me something new and helped me improve. I can't wait to see what I will learn in the future. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.